Hey guys, and welcome back to Opal&Mint. I am Ashley, and welcome to the first Watercolor Blooms of 2025. I want to start off by apologizing. I am not doing a proper intro, and I don't have two camera angles. At the moment, I'm doing all I can to just sit up and paint. I'm having some health problems, so but I did want to get our first Watercolor Blooms episode of the year up. So I'm going to try, this is going to be as quick of a painting as I can possibly do because I can't sit up very long because I get dizzy and pass out. So I decided, since this will be the first full year of Watercolor Blooms, meaning this will be the first January of Watercolor Blooms in February, since we started this late last year. I want to do every month, at least one of the watercolor blooms, I want it to be the flower of the month. So each month has a different flower that's associated with it, or sometimes more than one. January is carnations, and I believe snowdrops? Is that a thing? Carnation and snowdrop. So today we're going to paint a carnation, and perhaps I will paint a snowdrop in another watercolor blooms this month. But this one is going to be one, quick, loose, and no pressure. So if this turns out awfully, it's totally fine. I don't have any water. I need to grab some water, and we're going to paint because my clock is ticking on how long I can sit up. So let me grab some water, and we will get to painting a carnation. All right, so today I have, this is my Fraser Price palette box, and I have just an assortment of paints in here that I'm going to pull from. And then I went to Jerry's recently. I think we actually filmed it. I guess it wasn't recently since I've been stuck in bed. It's been a little while. But I got these paints and I haven't even swatched them. So I think I might use this one for the green. I don't know what it actually looks like, but I don't know. We will try. But I'm going to use pink, I think, for this carnation. I've got two brushes out. One is a Meeden flat brush, and then we have the 1/4-inch square wash from Princeton Neptune. So I'm going to start with the larger brush, and let me clean off a spot here. And we're just going to grab some pink. I'm not even sure what color pink this is, but I want to get a watered down version of it. Actually, I want some of this. This is Rose Doré from Winsor & Newton. It's a really, really soft color, but it's really pretty. So we're going to start with this. All right, so for my carnation, I'm just going to start, oh, that's so pretty, by doing some little jaggedy petals. And we want to leave a little bit of white space here and there. This one's going to be a fairly open one. And then we'll do another one that's a little bit more closed off. Okay, so I'm going to take the smaller brush and go into this other pink, tap off some excess, and I just want to tap in a little bit of that at the base of these petals. Then I'm going to kind of wash that off, and I want kind of feather that out. Okay, I'll let that dry before I do anything else to that one. But we're going to do another one. I think we're just going to do two. I think that's all my energy level will allow today. Where do I want to put it? I think I'll put it here. So just having them all come back to this central point here. Okay, so there are several ways you can paint carnations. This is just one that I'm trying out today. Okay, and I'm just going to tap in a little bit of this other color. I feel like a yellow would have gone better with that than this other pink, but that's okay. I want to add just a tiny bit of, let's see, what color are you? That's a beautiful color. I'm not sure what that is. I think I want to get a round brush, so I want to do some little details. Okay, I grabbed my Princeton Snap brush, size 2. This particular line is not on Amazon, but I think you can get this at Michael's. And on the edge of some of these, I just want to do a light, very, very barely touching the paper, squiggly lines to help kind of define where some of those petals are. I don't want to do too much, but just a little bit of definition, barely touching the paper. Just like that. And again, these may not be my best carnations ever, but sometimes you paint how you can when you can. If I know that some of my subscribers have chronic illnesses as well, so you get it and you understand the struggle. But it's been a good 2.5 to 3 weeks that I have not been able to do anything. So I just want to paint when I can. Okay. All right, so I want to try this. I want to try this. This one is called Walled Brown, or Forest Brown from Schminke. I'm just going to put a little dollop right there. It says it's brown, but it looks green. I'm not really sure what the color really looks like, but we'll find out. Okay, so I'm going to take my 1/4-inch square wash, and we're going to start with this one. And again, I just want to keep this kind of loose. We're not going for perfection today. Not that we do ever on this channel, but especially today, not trying to be perfect. Get a little bit lighter wash of this now. Okay. All right. I don't really know what the flower or the leaves look like on carnations. They've got like little bumps on the stems, and then it had like another little thing coming out like this. Well, that one got wonky. That's okay. Bump on a stem with some little leaves coming out. Okay, and then I think we'll just do some thin I'm not used to using this brush in this manner. That looks kind of weird, but that's okay. I just kind of want it to look like a bunch of tall, grassy stuff. Okay. give up. I'm going to this brush because it will be easier for me. I like the color of this paint though. It's beautiful. There we go. It's a little bit better. It's amazing what using a familiar brush will do. Okay. Now I could do much more to that, but I think that my my meter is done. So I'm going to take a little bit of this pink and I want to actually splatter some. And there is my first watercolor blooms of the year. What is the date? It is already the 13th. So 1, 13, and 25. All right, guys, but that's going to wrap up this episode of Watercolor Blooms. Thank you to all of our subscribers who watch us and keep coming back, even though we go through times like this. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and you want to see our future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And we will see you guys next time. Bye. Hopefully next time I'll be feeling better and I can show my face on camera again.